hold on. Wow, it gives you like the full look of my apartment. Let me just kind of knock it down a little down. Hopefully I can kind of get myself a pretty. My hair is growing in slowly. Very happy about it. Uh, Stop. You close. I'm trying to get to my channel. But anyone, oh, hi guys, to everyone who's here. Let me turn it down. Let me log up the live chat because I like to look up the live chat down here on my tablet. Makes it much easier. Let's just do none so it doesn't interrupt my thing. And let me share on Facebook before we go, guys, because this will make it quicker on getting people up and high. Echo. Close. Side button. Share. But to anyone who's on here, hello, hello. Oops. And I'm working with some new lightings. I have both the lightings that I got. Well, essentially about one light, and they didn't sit in two, and it wasn't by accident. Apparently it was set of two, but when I first bought them on Amazon, it said one, and it comes with like, you know, attachments, and of course like it doesn't come with like, it comes with a USB but not a USB port enough to like plug it fully in. And I think it's just because it's meant to be plugged into like computers and stuff like that, and what do you call it, in actual cameras. But got the lights both on the sides here to give it full lighting of me, and then it doesn't help when like my whole entire apartment is like showed on, but it's okay, it doesn't bother me. Hi Starry Night, hi Shannon Moon. But yeah, decided to do free readings and talk a little bit like what happened on Drunken Divination. So what happened was the phone that I'm using is my old phone that I no longer use for service, just use it for this kind of thing. And right in the middle of the chat, I was starting to feeling it, but then I got serious because my phone, half of it started turning green and it started glitching, and I'm kind of like fumbling it, like I kind of like doing one of these, like fumble and then like checking it out, and then it decided to like show like full on green screen, and I couldn't see anything, and then I was just like, okay, and then all of a sudden shut, and so my phone was in the process of updating, but it took 2 days to fully charge a phone, a Samsung phone. That's just weird. But yeah, thought that was extremely weird, extremely odd. So Drunken Divinations, they got it ended like 30 minutes afterward, and I had a couple friends calling me and making sure I'm okay, and I was just like, I need something to eat and drink. I took way too many shots. My phone's going crazy, and I'm not liking it. So I felt better within like an hour. I felt way better. Took in like, got some food, got some water in me, a lot of water. I was drinking a lot of water, and I was like, I feel a lot better, but I felt like shit because I didn't end the thing, but apparently I last pretty long on there, well enough, so that's a good thing. So, oh, there's my cat, Sapphire. Down part about this is like I feel like I'm cut off, so it's okay. Why? Man. And I promised myself not to use these tarot cards for like online purposes anymore, but I ended up using it that night, and I was like, oh, I didn't want to, but it was kind of okay. I mean, I was fine with it. But anyways, how are you guys doing? Anything new? Again, tarot card readings are free here. I'm just trying to break into the business again, trying to get my skills sharpened up. Why were these turned upside down? I don't read reversals, so I have a huge thing that I don't really use your reversals because I think tarot cards are just naturally good itself. It's just upright meanings. However, it I mean, it's to each his own. People love having reversals in their thing, and it helps them, you know, it gives them another layer of 7-8 cards. But me, I'm not a big fan of it. It's just like, ugh. But yeah, definitely not going to use this deck. This deck got a little beat up. There. Hopefully that didn't move you guys. Sorry. It's like I can only fit in a certain thing, but it's a good landscape because you want landscape. Because it fills the screen up apparently. But I'm definitely going to use my Raider weight deck here. This is my original one, my oldest one, is a albino Rider weight deck. It's pretty old. I got it in '99, so that just tells you how long I've been reading tarot cards. There we go. Hold you up. And then is that for that one? Yeah, okay. I just got done rearranging my desk. Got done rearranging, adding lightings and whatnot. And the lights are pretty good. And those are just setting 1. What's setting 2? Ooh. This is level 2 on... Well, not that bad lighting. Gives you really good lighting, but it's like, how do movie stars do it having severely bright lights on them at all times? I think you could just get that. Like, you built in, like, cat reflectors and whatnot. But yeah, if you guys want readings, just write down your questions down below and I'll get to it. There is, quote unquote, there's no list going on. So that's a good thing. I'm going to put my natural timbers on there. I got some incense going, some Spellbreaker incense is what it's called, and it smells bomb. I'm so happy I got a setup. I'm slowly getting a good setup here. I was going to get like the ring light, which would have been perfect because it would fit right above this, but it's such a one-directional light, and I just didn't like the lighting on me, so if I tilt my head a certain way, it doesn't go. So I ended up just like grabbing that one, but like I said earlier, I thought I was going to order just one, but it ended up coming in a pack of 2, and they updated the picture right afterwards, that it comes in a 2-pack, and it comes with a full-on handle, a soft flow handle, a wrist loop on there, and it's like a little tripod effect, and then it comes with the primary colors, which is red, yellow, and blue. And it comes with a huge package, and then you can like alter the looks. And I already tested it out earlier, just test it with just the camera rolling, and I can create like a frosty blue time. I can create red. The only down part about it is like if you put them together to get another color, it doesn't do that well, and it kind of sucks. So what guidance does Hecate have for me, and what messages? Oh, we're working with my badass bitch. I'm gonna use, now this is gonna be like something off the books, but I'm gonna definitely use my oracle. This actually helps look up for things and everything. Did you J-bug my phone and computer? What do you mean, Starry Night? I'm gonna do like one of my kind of go through the deck, fan it out, so try to shuffle and bend these cards. But like how I do it is like I fan out the cards like this, feel it with my tip of my fingers, and then I hear like this little on the ears, and it tells me to go left or right, and then all of a sudden I feel like a paper cut on my finger, and then that tells me that that's the card right there. So Shannon Moon. Oh, cool. Chamomile. So look for chamomile. So the messages for chamomile is the calm and clarity, the relaxation, also the really good energy, a good source of energy. So start incorporating chamomile into your rituals. I'm not particularly sure on the top of my head that this is dedicated to her, but I would see why it wouldn't, because it's a magical herb in my opinion. I call it the magic herb. It cures a lot of things. It's like lavender. It's a universal herb, or like rosemary, or universal herb. But look for chamomiles. Collect the flower if you have it near you, or plant the flower if you have it in your vicinity. If not, um, definitely incorporate in your teas and stuff like that. But for the message of that is that do some meditation, because it's a very relaxing card. So do some meditation. Maybe try to hear her. Maybe try to reach for her. Maybe have a connection with her. Or something of sorts. That would be kind of good. I mean, that's kind of how I had a connection with Hecate. So, hi, Kathy Seal. Okay, Starry Night, you know being nosy by putting spy stuff on my device. I have no clue what you're saying, Starry Night. That's you do. I don't know if you're joking or not. Like, it's weird. Anyways, yeah, just look for her, sense her out, do some rituals. There's a couple. I wouldn't like draw to her in a way. I would do a ritual, kind of like call into her and see if you can get a connection with her and go from there. That's what I would do. Also, I would try to just connect with dragons, like creatures and animals that are dedicated to her. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. You'll know the difference. Okay, Starry Night, I have no clue what you're saying or getting at. Oh, you just want to know if Jay has bugged your devices. That makes like really unusual nonsense. Bugging your devices. I don't know. Kind of don't feel comfortable reading the tarot to look for someone bugging your devices. If someone's bugging your devices, then check your devices. See if it's worth it. I just think it's kind of unusual to ask tarot if someone's bugging your devices. Just saying. Like, I'm not trying to be... I'm being direct. I don't think that's an appropriate question. What's happening between ZV and KS? Should I try to work on things or just leave it? So let's look at the relationships between that situation. Oh, we already have a card pop out. When a card usually jumps out of my shuffling, I usually stop and flip the cards over. So, okay. Gotta love Hecate. So with your guys' relationship, there's a bit of like a distance and struggle in between two. This is talking about, ooh, hello. Zoom in over here, baby. Don't zoom back there. This is talking about how there's a distance between you two. There's a struggle. There's also like a lack of communication between you two, but there is a loving, nurturing energy between you two. So maybe I feel like you guys should just work on the communication skill. Try to get on a communicative level. I'm gonna put my phone on silent because I have a gut feeling someone's gonna call me. Put your communication on the table. Start talking some things out. Figuring out what is good, what's not good. Also, try your best to reach out, because the Two of Wands is showing me that you're reaching out. You should reach out and figure out if the relationship is salvageable. The good thing is you figure out if it's closure, if you're gonna have closure or not. If the relationship is gonna continue. If not, then closure. So, but yeah. I'm going to, because it keeps wanting to zoom back behind me, I'm going to move you guys just a smidge. You guys won't even notice it. There. Oh, there we go. And then physically, I am trying to master you guys, so don't get better. I feel better because I'm kind of like the main thing in there. Yes, I do love Hecate. She's one of my goddesses that I mainly work for. The very first name that pops up to me when I want to cast spells. If I need like additional assistance. I want to literally find, I have her necklace that I got for Christmas, or got it for Yule years ago. But I'm scared I might lose it. So I want to find something that's kind of a solid, like this, like a solid, not just the actual, not just the effigy, and then there's like this metal ring thing that might pop open and lose her. I don't want to do that. I want to find something that's really a little more solid and endurance. Have a little bit of endurance, just showers, movement. I want to at least last it for a good moment. I want to get her around my neck and probably retire this for a second. Yeah. Kathy, for you, just make sure you guys have that conversation on the board. Make sure you guys talk about things out. I mean, something needs to be said, because the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords is telling me there's a lack of communication and there's distance between two people, but it's a nurturing relationship. So where's the problem is the question. So hopefully that answered your question. But yeah, Hecate, she's amazing. Can never get enough of her. And if you want to know, if you want to find something really funny about her, is that you should go on YouTube, look for Hercules cartoon with Hecate, and look at the description of how, like, video wise, and how that person, that artist, depicts her. It's amazing. It makes her very, I don't know, just Hecate, just how Hecate is. Oh my god. Got a little bit of cat hair on my face. I'm probably not going to stay too long in here, just to be honest with you guys, because my tablet is at 36%. I usually keep it on just so I can actually read the chat, because having the chat in this tiny little phone is so difficult to read, because I'm like doing one of these most of the time when I first started doing this, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna delete that video. I'm never gonna show it off as like my official first live situation. But yeah, hopefully Starry Moon or Starry Night, hopefully you're not offended. I'm just saying it's just a kind of unusual question for someone to ask for an actual, tarot card reading. Someone bugging, have bugs on my devices. It's kind of conspiracy theorist something or deal, and I just don't feel comfortable reading tarot cards for that, because I just think the answer is not gonna say what it wants to say. It's gonna be like, okay, let's talk about other things that might be potentially good or healthy to talk about versus this. My cloth is like, it's getting to the part where it's like very loose and movable. Do you guys have any questions you want to ask me while you're in here? Did I share it? No, I did. Okay. Okay, just checking my phone for messages. Sometimes I'll get like somebody who's in YouTube and they'll message me directly on Facebook asking for like readings, and I'm like, if you put it in the chat, I can see it in the chat, but I don't really pay attention to my phone and whatnot. Whew. This incense is getting to burn. I'll give this like a good 4 more minutes to get it to 6 p.m. and then go live on my Facebook. I seem to get more hits on Facebook on lives. Not saying this is not good. It's because I'm slightly not consistent here, but if I show up every now and then, it could be kind of consistent. But yeah, I just don't want to kill my tablet because it's a huge bitch when it fully dies. It's an older tablet, but once it like dies, it's like a bitch to fucking what do you call it? Charge it back up and everything. So I'm eventually gonna have to plug it in soon. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually almost complete darkness in the back outside, which is the most of the time I use that lighting. But like, it's gonna come to like this eventually. It's not bad, it's just so aggressively bright. Like this, FYI, I'm just gonna say, this is the brightest. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Like I could see everything. Like, hey guys, I'm tanning. Oh, you can see how flawless my skin is not. And that's that. And then this is without him, which creates candlelight. Which is fine. Which is fine. Which is fine. Definitely. Aha, that's how the reversals get in here, is that kind of shuffling. Maybe this is, maybe that shuffle will be really good for reversals. Oh my god, sorry guys if I'm just like just boring you guys. But yeah, if you guys want any questions, I have 2 more minutes to do what I need to do for you. I can do a reading. If I get something within 2 minutes, I would do the reading for anyone. But after 6 o'clock, it's going to be closed. I know I just barely got on here. But I don't want to like stay too long because I do have a time limit here for readings because I do have a tournament tonight. It's a personal tournament on my games. So, yeah. Lisa Harvey, write down your question down below. But yeah, I do have a tournament that I need to attend to. It's kind of me showing up. It's a Minecraft tournament, so it's not a tournament, but it's like a Minecraft community gaming that we have to do. I have to. We just created a whole like camp of safety, and right now they're building a castle, and I need to build like the front place of a garden, but also have to be, because I'm a farmer, so I have to make sure the food supplies are still there, because when they're there working, they eat the food supplies, and I'm like, okay guys, you guys, as long as I stay in here, you guys eat all the food, and then when I come back, the food is all gone, and you guys are like, hey, where's food? And I have to like breed pigs for food and whatnot. We'll be out to my ex, help with possible reconnection. Okay, you want to know your actual like let's overview your guys' relationship and see like what's what, and then see if there's actually like potential chances of reading, or potential chance of a relationship, and what kind of relationship. And you're welcome. I got this. So Okay, so you guys are really in the heavily rocky area. Um, lot of like, lot of energies are just doing. You guys are going like the opposite way, the opposite, opposite direction. There's a lot of like, a lot of both of you guys are like misleading one another in a way of like from a place of hurt. So you're kind of like creating a facade of protection. And so this is talking about you're having struggles of connecting. You have troubles like even getting a word in. Also, you guys have like previous damage, previous trust issues, and so when the trust issues are already there, it's kind of hard to move forward from it. I'm gonna pull you an extra card. Yeah. So, I mean, it'd be your choice if you want to actually reconnect. There is a potential chance of having a good, healthy relationship. However, I think there's some things that need to be put on the table. It seems like that's a common word these days. It should be put on the table, and you guys should talk about what's what and figure out what is like, what's your guys' how would you say it? Not just only your do's and don'ts, your boundaries, and say, hey, there's something I don't, something I approve, something I don't approve. This is what I want. This is, and then what do you have to offer to the table? Blah blah blah. However, you guys are really good when it comes to like having a good event, a party. Also, a really good thing you guys have a good is like you guys are really good with money for each other. Somehow someone's a saver and someone's a spender, and somehow that balances it out in a little bit. So hopefully that kind of helps out a little bit. However, just be cautious because the Page of Swords was in the mix. That's a card of cautious to me when it comes to love readings and sorts. Like that could be dangerous, very dangerous energies to run through and whatnot. So you're welcome, Lisa, and hopefully you'll be okay. Hopefully it will be penned up right for you. Goatfish Emporium. Oh god, this bitch. Hey, I thought I'd come on here really quickly and try to redeem myself in a way and telling people what's going on. I'm about to jump off and go on Facebook Live because I like doing Facebook more than YouTube Live if I'm by myself, obviously. But if you check in the beginning of the video, figure out why, or I can message you on what's what. Kinda. I was feeling it a little bit, but my phone was also not liking me, and I think it's just how shit works and whatnot. And I'm glad my phone is actually okay. It's just it was doing this little thing. So, anyways, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go on Facebook Live. So if you guys follow my Facebook, you get that. But thank you guys for attending and whatnot. Give me a little thumbs up and everything. But I thought I'd come here quickly and do one for a little bit on here, and then go to Facebook. So if you guys have me on Facebook, I'll see you there. Till then, guys, peace out. Thank you. Blessed be.